Found a wild one. It's called "He Carjacked a Mustang, wrecked 7 cars, and jumped into the Gulf." They're not serious wrecks. He just sideswipes the cars mostly. All right, as long as no one got hurt, I'll check it out.
Ford, from the Krabby Bill Sports.
Pinellas County. I know exactly where that's at. This is actually in Tampa. Wait, this is huge. Well, it's at Tampa adjacent. Anything I recognize, I just immediately rope into Tampa. 1 man, 3 stolen cars, 7 wrecks, and a swim for freedom. Okay.
Carjacking a couple at the wheel.
This is trailer 3.
Dashcam footage.
Yeah, I do like how it's set up very GTA-esque. It is unbelievable how big body cams have become. There are thousands of body cams uploaded every day now.
How's this driving? Extremely signal 12. Driver doors flapping in the wind.
Oh, he almost... Man, that would have been tragic if he had just ruined that old school hot rod. I don't know what the fuck this thing is, but this is... It looks like a piece of candy corn. I'm assuming it's some kind of old, like, 1950s Ford concept car or something. I don't know what it is. That shit is weird. It's a Plymouth Prowler. It's early 2000s. That shows what I know about cars. This is early 2000s? That's so embarrassing. What the fuck, man? If this was like the 50s or something, it'd be cool. That's just kind of cringe. I wish I recognized the area, but I don't know Pinellas County all that well. Now, if he gets closer out to, like, the main hub of Pinellas, like around, like, Titan's Card Shop or something...
No, patrol 2 units. He's going, maybe.
I don't know why this guy's yelling at me.
We gotta get this guy stopped, yeah.
You'll drop an EMP. Deploy. You have my authorization.
Confirm my... we got the copy of it.
Eagle, give me the radio.
Did he just bail out? What was that? Just full swung open his car door?
Yeah, Eagle, I would qualify this as extremely dangerous driving. He's coming up to Lakeview.
I would concur. This is extremely dangerous driving. Hard copy. Still don't know this area yet. I don't know Lakeview Road. Can we try and push him to an area I'm more familiar with? I'll strategize on a trap for him.
Over the Pinellas Trail.
We're on 450.
Clearwater, Largo.
Now 4, is that correct?
We're getting... I know Clearwater better.
Coming up to
if he wants to go out that way.
Fort Harrison.
I can give you like little lore tidbits during the chase. If we can get a little deeper into Clearwater. Oh my god, if he goes past the only Perkins left in Florida on Clearwater, then we'll have ourselves a real special chase. That man will probably just pull himself over to get some potato pancakes from there, I'll tell you what. Maybe that's the strategy. Maybe that's where he's going.
Through 8th Avenue Northwest.
Oh my god, that was close.
Oh my gosh, yes. We gotta get his sticks ahead of this guy, he's gonna kill someone. Yep.
Yeah, that was scary.
Through 4th Ave. Do we have Squad 3 units on here? He's bobbing and weaving through traffic. He's on the brakes, up on the sidewalk now to pass a car.
Man, this guy is really reckless. He's putting that bitch on the sidewalk, too. Doesn't even help him. He's just doing it for the love of the sport.
Drive.
He said, I can, so I will. I think, therefore I am.
Median high rate of speed, 20th Street Northwest.
He's actually a good driver. That is a take I see in every single chase we ever watch. Brother, what about this makes you think he is a good driver? He hits 7 cars. He can't even keep his car door closed. He has almost wrecked multiple times already. He is like the furthest thing from a good driver. Just because he's like high out of his mind or some shit and is not afraid to just go on a sidewalk or over the median or the wrong way does not make him a good driver. He is actually just complete dog shit as a driver. All he's doing is just stepping on the gas and then just kind of pinballing sometimes.
Alright, he's gonna be heading to the beach.
Oh, if he makes it to the beach, I'm gonna know the area.
Alright, passing Bluffview Drive.
I'm about to be a cornucopia of knowledge here.
The beach.
So I do know the causeway. well, everyone knows the causeway. There's not a whole lot of special things here. But once he gets to the other side of the causeway, things are about to open up. How has bro not run out of gas? Brother, it has been 9 minutes. Why would he have run out of gas in 9 minutes? What is happening? What am I reading right now? A goddamn electric scooter wouldn't have run out of charge by now. Let alone a fucking full-blown car.
No, nobody, I can't see anybody around him, but he is extremely dangerous. Just southbound on Gulf Boulevard.
Yeah, now he's kind of in the heart of it.
This guy stopped. He almost ran over a motorcyclist and has almost caused about 6 signal bores or more.
The multi-angle here is a little confusing. I don't know what to focus on.
Past 6th Street. Looks like he's
I don't
getting at
know.
18.
He's not afraid to go extremely fast at all times.
He's coming to carjack a Corvette.
Oh, is he armed? He 100% is armed. Yikes. Wait, he's not armed. Am I? Okay, maybe I'm on the crack pipe. Am I stupid or does he not have a weapon?
He's coming to carjack a Corvette.
There's nothing in his hand. Was he just doing finger guns like it's Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 1?
A black male, blue shirt, blue jeans. Rock, can you get up there? Alright, that car just sped off.
What the
he's
fuck?
Back in his, red car.
Holy
off,
shit.
Gulf Boulevard.
The civilian made the right call there.
Go forward. Just hit him or stop him. Do it. It's authorized.
Pit maneuver online.
I'm behind him.
Also, I don't recognize this area of Gulf Boulevard yet. But maybe I just don't recognize it because we're up in the air. I might just not recognize the aerial view.
On the sidewalk past the car. Just ran the red light pit. This guy has no regard for anybody else in the road. On the
he just sideswiped that car back there. Oh, Jesus.
Just signal forward, in front of Krabby Bill's 4th Avenue. Out of the car, running southbound. He's trying to carjack another Mustang, a black Mustang.
What the fuck?
Getting a little amped up here. You're good.
Alright, he just carjacked this Mustang. Taking off in a black convertible Mustang, southbound on Gulf Boulevard.
Wow. What the fuck? Pressed Y. Yeah, I guess. Wow. Yeah, I think it was just like a shock thing. Bro, I'd do the same. This guy's insane. Jesus Christ.
We're in a tough spot.
Oh wait, I recognize this. Yeah, JD's. Okay, now we're in an area I somewhat know. Not super well, like I've never been here, but I've driven by it. Now we're in familiar territory.
Call for you. 2nd Avenue. Alright, going the wrong way on the one-way street on 1st Street. He's fishtailing, he doesn't have that tire.
Violet. Anything interesting about this area? Not really. Nothing super interesting that I can share. I guess the only thing is, like, people know how big, like, Scientology is in this area. Clearwater is basically where it started. It's got, like, the giant Scientology church, but I don't think he's taking us there. I don't remember where it is relative to JD's. So I don't think you're gonna see it. But that's kind of like the only big thing in the area. And the beach.
Guys, please give me the radio. He's on the bike path on the wrong side of the road, back over to the right side of the road, southbound.
Lane 21 to car 48. Permission to Rambo?
Now there is another fun tidbit before we get into what seems to be the climax here. There is the first Hooters in or maybe it's the second, in Clearwater. I think he's going the right direction for the Hooters. So there is a chance we get there. But I'm not certain. It could have been the other way. Again, I don't remember where JD is here.
10-4, 10-4.
Yeah, there's a deputy behind him.
Right.
He's still southbound. He's all over the road.
Damn, that
All right,
piece
this
of
is
that piece
the Marine
flew.
unit. Now he's fishtailing. He's continuing southbound.
Oh my god. This is a crazy chase. How did I not hear about this?
Higher speed.
It is in my neck of the woods. I feel like I would have heard about this one. This one's nuts.
Over onto the bike lane, past the
He's
traffic.
carjacked 2 cars in one chase. Hit a ton of other cars as well. He is literally driving this like it's on a fucking ice skating rink. Oh my god, that was the worst pit maneuver I've ever seen in my life. That was actually fucking horrifying. He pit maneuvered him into people. Oh god. Yikes. And this guy, luckily he didn't get hit, but I bet falling down on the concrete like that did not feel good. Totally unrelated fall. Definitely not unrelated. He saw what happened, panicked, and tried to turn around and run, but lost his footing. It's not unrelated.
Alright, he just signaled.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Yikes. Yikes. Okay, I'm not taking a chance here. Wow. Was that the other officer that came in and just fucking steamrolled it?
Alright, he just signaled forward.
It was. It was. The other officer came in and then just hit the car again, nearly running over those 2 men. They are inches away. Actual inches away. It's like when the cops pile on SpongeBob. Yeah, that was a crazy call to do that. This poor car here. To have the cop also pile on there is nuts. And the guy still somehow gets away. He starts crashing through the fence in the back.
He's all over the place. He's hitting the fence. He's down 199.
Jesus Christ.
He's on the south side of the building. Driving to the east. Alright, he just signaled forward.
Oh my god, the cop completely fucking missed. Yikes. Oh my god. That cop just full-blown T-bones that other car. I cannot believe everyone walked away from this completely okay. Thank God. That is... Okay, this is definitely where it
I think
ends.
he's running northbound.
The little tush push there, big, very big. Textbook.
19931.
He's trying to get away in the Gulf.
He's in the mangroves all the way out by the edge of the water.
He's going for it.
Make sure they got EMS coming for this wreck over here.
He's floating away. The current's taking him. Tasers will crit in water. True. It's almost majestic.
Alright, we got a boat coming.
What's he getting out now? A harpoon gun?
Simple as that.
Can you please grab this pole?
It's over. It's over, dude.
Got him.
Turn over!
That was without a doubt the most reckless chase I've ever seen happen in Tampa.
What did you eat? So we know how to save you.
I went and grabbed some shit
Okay.
so I could bring it to you guys to keep it off the streets.
Okay.
Kids.
So why did you eat it when you jumped in the water? Let me know what it was.
Oh, he's misunderstood. He's an anti-hero. He grabbed the drugs to keep them off the streets from others, while wrecking all kinds of innocent people's vehicles and carjacking them. Okay. I see now. He's like Batman. Wow. What a guy. What a fucking guy.
So EMS can help you. Was it crack?
He's like the Punisher for real. So true.
Yeah, you
It
got hit
really
by my
is.
truck.
Okay.
No, it looks like this is all Florida. Here's Pinellas County again. Wait a minute, can I find like a local one? He's trying to create a universal crack antivenom. That's probably what it is. He's ingesting all of the crack on the streets of Tampa to ensure that no one else can get it and that he can create the cure using his blood. That's probably what it is.
Rented a 430, I thought he slick. Pushed it too far, now the highway's lit.
This is AI music. This is huge. The production in this is next level. Yeah, this is definitely an AI Suno track, no doubt.
License been gone since 23. Didn't even flinch when he hit that FHP. Ran the cop car.
What the fuck? It's a full-blown music video.
He ran the cop car, thought he was gone.
But they've already tried a spike and a pit.
All right. You're sure it's this one? I don't want to go on a stinker chase here. And I'm be honest, our protagonist, not in the optimal whip for a chase. That is not built for high speed. That's built for comfort. I don't know. Efficiency.
Happened in Winnetka. Oh, there you go, Des. We got you now.
Assault with a deadly weapon. That's pretty serious. And then he hopped in the goddamn shoebox. He said, "I gotta make a getaway, but I want to look like a clown doing it."
We come to a stop. At one point, the suspect was on the sidewalk.
Obeying all road
so
rules.
That's definitely pretty nerve-wracking. And, you know,
Very
we're at that
polite.
time of the afternoon, as I believe we're right next to.
You saw that LAPD helicopter right
It's
on top.
built for groceries.
Yeah, you know, I was saying earlier that it was kind of surprising how empty the roads
Yeah, it's probably really good at groceries, I guess. It's got a lot of space.
When overhead is that it hasn't reached really high rates of speed, but still.
Not yet. Wait till he fucking throws in the NOS afterburners on it.
What this person is wanted for, Mike.
Yeah, and you see this unit, this Topanga unit.
Oh no! Don't pit maneuver him. Good dodge. Good work.
Right there, because you had a ton of traffic, but they've been authorized.
He knows.
They've been trying to do spikes. This person had been seeing.
This is probably the fastest that car has ever gone.
They were really, really slow, like in the neighborhood of like less than 5 miles an hour. So certainly a lot faster. Now here comes this unit again, Amy.
Nice legacy.
Let's see, Des.
Don't pit him! Oh God!
Close.
Oh. You thought.
But you know.
You really thought.
He knows what they're trying to do.
Yeah, this guy knows.
Made that turn to avoid.
He's played Need for Speed.
I mean, you know, the units are right there, and they've got him.
Chose the wrong car from the garage, but his heart's in the right place for the chase.
At this point, and he's just kind of.
Man, he's treating this like he's racing at fucking Talladega right now. He just keeps hitting these turns, just doing the loops. Oh God, he's out of place. It's the ooh,
so close and.
Little fender bender.
Yeah, and you know what? It's kind
but he avoided the pit.
Because this unit doesn't have that time, so definitely.
Yeah, he's just gonna keep hitting the same turns.
We'll see if that continues to be
nothing but right-hand turns. Man's the opposite of Derek Zoolander. Or nope, he is literally Derek Zoolander behind the wheel.
Another turn.
Yeah. Another dodge.
And you know, Amy and Des, the good part is right now, definitely too fast for a pit maneuver. Remember, police
a left turn.
Like to do pit maneuvers under 30 miles.
Is that allowed?
You do it much faster than that. You risk the suspect vehicle flipping or, you know, causing some.
Man just hit him with the blue steel.
They don't want to do that. This guy, obviously, though, Amy,
he's gone now.
About very keen to the fact that that's what LAPD wants to do.
God damn it! Not the blue steel. That's Magnum. What is wrong with my Zoolander knowledge?
Really quick last-minute turn. As far as I know, there's only one person in. Des, I don't know if you've heard any different.
Well, he's going to pick up a few more people.
One person. Remember, this is an incident that we believe
that'd be pretty cool if he did.
Something that happened very recently. This isn't a situation where they kind of
imagine joining a chase mid-pursuit, like your buddy just slabs up, he scoots in sideways, like get in, and then all of a sudden you're just in the middle of the chase.
Person may have so.
Himself through those two cars right there. Luckily, Mike, we haven't seen any collisions or any.
Oh God, he's lurking again.
Yeah, no.
The shark's in the water and he smells cum.
It's a little bit of a high speed there for a pit attempt. So I'm actually going to try to do it or just trying to get him.
Oh, another right turn. We're safe.
No damage that we know of. It doesn't look.
This guy's just going right through the intersection.
He's playing a game of Frogger. He's doing it.
Really close
nice.
There. Westbound on Parthenia. I think he's got the window down right now. We can see if we get a
hey, wave at me.
Shot of the suspect while and the window goes right back up right as I double in. So
that we're watching right now, probably some of the fastest driving that we've seen there.
Oh, they're back.
That black and white, that cruiser right up there behind them.
Uh-oh.
And now they're up into a busy.
It's round 2.
He almost knew like he was going those opposite lanes of traffic, right?
Yeah.
Jeez, a close shave.
Out there on the road.
I heard the what I believe. Okay, come
on.
See if they're gonna have an opportunity.
He's out of right turns to make. This pit's going through. He's trying.
So close, and
it's just crazy how he's trying to squeeze away. Oh no! He couldn't find another right-hand turn to make.
Really good, and let's see if this
Jinkies.
amazingly didn't hit any innocent vehicles.
You can't box in the box.
May have done some damage to the cruiser. And let's see if after all the attitude he gave,
It's empty. It was a drone.
they're out with their guns drawn, lethal and less lethal.
Imagine.
That, shook some sense into this suspect, and we're going to bring this silliness to an end.
Yeah, you can see that officer down there on the right-hand side there.
How does this go on for another 37 minutes? What? Do they just stand in a standoff for this long?
If that's the case, they suspect that. They also suspect
He's throwing that bitch in reverse. He said, "No, I don't think I will."
So, just, and after such a great...
No, we can't catch him.
So many false starts and spinning the vehicle around like that. Now he's getting into reverse, and what are they going to do right now? So
what are they? They're powerless.
It was going to be over.
That was the one move they didn't expect. He said, "I reject the idea of being busted.
Yeah,
I am the one who
you're going to
busts."
want to do a pit in a small residential area here, but
So why, if I may, I'm not the police chief. God bless. Being the police chief in LA sounds like a fate worse than death. He was here for like 5 minutes. You're telling me one of like the 3 officers here wouldn't just pull up behind him to box him in? Isn't that like standard protocol? What were they worried about? Like this thing, like that's barely more than like a Tonka toy. Like it's not gonna cause like crazy damage. Like whoever was here, like on the end, just wanted to be part of the team. He must really love his car or something. Like he has some kind of emotional connection to it because he did not want that bitch scratched. He easily could have just boxed them in. Crossfire mainly, but yeah, kind of dumb. Well, we've seen so many chases, probably close to 100 chases by now. Every time a pit maneuver occurs, usually the follow-up is like a fucking football team trying to jump on a fumble. They have like 8 cars box them in. And that's in like assault, armed robbery cases. Like we've seen that. Why was this one? Were they really afraid of this vehicle? Like what do they think this was? The fucking Batmobile or something? Like I don't understand. There must be something I'm missing. Because we've seen armed robbery suspects get boxed in. Now this guy is also an armed robbery suspect. He apparently had a knife. But I feel like the knife isn't gonna jeopardize the police vehicle in the event that he like charges at them when he's surrounded by 9 dudes, you know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe there's more to the code book I don't know. He could probably throw it. Like he could be really skilled with the blade, like he could be doing throwing knife like he's going for kill cam in Black Ops. Like yeah, it's possible, but probably unlikely, you know what I mean?
But
oh, he found the key. Drive really slow in residential areas.
And again, with events.
Yeah, I thought that there were officers on the other side.
I like that. A shocking turn of events. He went slowly in reverse and then just left.
Yeah, that coordination was coming here or not. It's hard to tell.
I wonder what the plan is. Yeah, maybe he's trying to de-aggro by being like really normal
like
driving.
Tires, I think I just heard. So maybe on the passenger side.
Yeah,
looks
I
like,
heard that as well.
Was he just on the phone there too, Des?
He looks like
no. It looks like he's looking at Instagram reels. What was that? Man brought up his phone to bring up a picture of his wife, like a World War II pilot who looks at his family before doing a crazy maneuver. What's he cooking? No, on his phone, man. Obviously, it's a dude driving it. I'm talking about on his phone.
Be surprised if he's
this was one of the weird twists. He's holding an actual photo of somebody for some reason. Oh!
For a lot of these suspects to get on
Analog.
And start pleading their case, saying they're innocent or whatever.
Wait, I think you're. Yeah, wait, you're right. That is just a photograph. Just a fucking Kodak moment printed photo. Yeah, you're right. I wonder what it all means.
Oh, now the suspect may be, kind of using that to their advantage right now, but was definitely on the phone. And it looked like I could see someone on the screen, maybe like.
See, the announcer, the sports broadcaster had the same thought I did, that it was someone on a phone screen. But it is just a photo.
But, does this? Just kidding. We're still going. Yeah. We're on Maria here.
That was a beautiful pit maneuver. Glad they replayed that on the Jumbotron.
And we're just showing our viewers there.
Oh God, it's to it. No.
Before finally coming to a. Oh, what's going on here?
That was the saddest pit maneuver I've ever seen. That was unauthorized. What? Look at this This is so dainty.
Showing our viewers there all the different maneuvers this driver did before finally
Nice.
coming to a
Is where they can, but it's just so residential in the middle of the day.
Here comes another one.
Yeah.
No, he changed his mind. He changed his mind. Imagine the cop crashes into one of the parked vehicles too focused on the pit maneuver. This guy wins just by driving normally. Well, not normally anymore, but up until then.
Definitely crazy on Mason Street, kind of a medium-sized street right here. And let's see him come in
Here we go
again. See if they
again.
can pin him again.
Oh, it's too strong.
At that point, but boy, I mean,
My God.
it's crazy here. We haven't seen this kind of aggression with LAPD.
It's made of vibranium. You stand no chance.
And on surface.
So they definitely.
Another one's on the way. Inbound. What? Can you wait until we're out of the trees? It's blocking the view. Can you pit maneuver him and? Oh God.
Maybe. Yeah,
He's running out of steam.
So we'll see if we can see those.
Is the
tires.
tank empty?
Yeah, I can see the rear passenger side is definitely flat.
Oh boy. No! Damn you!
Get us around here. You can see the side skirt was
Scripted.
damaged there as well.
Another car, so.
Yeah, I mean he's out of room. He's got no more real estate to maneuver.
No, I can't.
Or if they said that he did. We'll see here as the suspect kind of shaking their head. That vehicle looked like they were already.
Should have taken a better car.
You can see the damage to this vehicle.
He's just really regretting the choice.
Passenger side is
between him and the officers, right? Last time they pitted him and he stopped. Oh, doors open.
That's where she ends.
all right.
He said enough is enough. I've had my fun.
Kind of like a deja.
He couldn't operate it quite like he was before with those.
He looks just so disappointed. He doesn't even look mad or scared. He just looks really disappointed.
Or maybe he's closer to home.
Yeah, true.
The car may not have had any more gas in the tank,
Yeah,
but
we're
he
all
did.
still in the same area. I mean, he has not ventured geographic and have not made any kind of large geographical distance. Never had any interest in getting on a freeway.
Wait a second. I think I just saw him granny shift.
Surface streets up and down.
Oh,
Again,
no, never mind.
all kind of in the same
Never
area
mind.
as
I thought he was about to do some kind of crazy maneuver.
He's got a note or a picture in
Yeah,
his hand.
papers.
I'm sure you know.
Yeah, it looks like that's definitely where it ends.
Probably telling those people just to stay.
Looks
where
like he
they're at.
started crying.
Come out onto
Yeah, and
Cozy
then he
Cross.
called it. He called it a day.
Gotta love that street name there.
He said we all had fun today, but that's where it ends.
Yeah, just kind of despite.
Yeah, I heard this chase was pretty interesting. I actually got a notification on my phone about this chase. I'm not subbed to Fox 11 Los Angeles, but I've watched so many police chases that now I guess YouTube's sending me police chase notifications. This is the first chase we've seen on dirt bikes. One of the bikers was live streaming himself. Oh, was he? Got the POV footage? Where are the cops? This isn't really a police chase, it's more like a helicopter caught two people on a dirt bike going down the interstate. Oh, there's a cop! There he is!
Unit that was
They're not going to get very far.
Definitely, they're saying now that it's the blue motorcycle.
At least that's my hypothesis. They're on fucking dirt bikes. That doesn't exactly have a whole lot of gallons in the tank to work with.
Sticking together, they haven't separated.
Wonder what the plan is.
Continuing eastbound from this because of the traffic. We'll see if they try to bring in some motor officers from the California Highway Patrol.
They're on dirt bikes. They should really be utilizing the advantage that gives you on going off-road.
They go all the way across lanes.
Instead, they're just going to peter out here on the interstate.
So we'll see what happens.
Have any protective gear on them. One guy's on his phone, riding with one hand at times.
Look at that.
Oh my gosh, cutting
Whoa!
in front of the car, turning left.
Wrong way down.
Opposite.
traffic.
Oh my gosh.
That looked kind of hard, though. I'm not going to lie.
Each other right now. They may be trying to plan something. Split up, perhaps.
That jacket. That looks eerily similar to the Moist Esports jacket. What do you think the odds are? What do you think the odds are he's wearing Moist Esports merch on this? That looks like our sleeve. If I could see the other sleeve, I'd know for sure.
Perhaps to try and evade these officers.
Oh. See, that's what I'm talking about. You just have one car that kind of goes outside the lane, and then.
When he's
oh, baby. Whoa, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is this guy trying? Wait, what is he doing?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Gil, do you think he was trying to get involved, or is
Yeah, no,
he
this guy's trying to do something.
Driver and getting frustrated in
Oh, maybe
traffic.
not. No, it's just an LA
I
driver.
think he
Never
was
mind.
getting involved. It looked like he pulled over intentionally in front of him and hit the brakes. Now that vehicle has exited.
Yeah, no,
So
he
it
just
looked
used that as an
the
opportunity to get
driver
out of
was aware
traffic.
of the pursuit and
especially with physical intervention.
That's right. Gil was saying that they're going to need to rely on the assistance of other motor officers who can essentially stay on their tail, keep up with these
they're actually going to call them in.
Because as we've seen, those black and white units,
the hounds on the motorcycles, they're going to get them out the force there to try and keep up with the dirt bikes.
Wrong way down surface
I
streets.
love how the motorcycle cops look too.
Black and white.
It's like RoboCop
squad
shit.
Cars just aren't able to keep up with these two motor.
Squad cars get behind him. We'll see what happens. But again, they're so agile they can even stop and turn around and go the opposite direction, and then that didn't work. So, but the motor officers definitely could keep up with them no matter where they go.
He keeps hyping up the cavalry with these motor officers. I have not seen them arrive.
Decide to stay in tracking mode until they.
It's gonna be like the fucking Riders of Rohan or something. The way he's talking about them.
You have to wonder if they know that they are being tracked right now by Sheriff's Department helicopter. They don't see black and white vehicles, squad cars behind them right now, so maybe they think that they're scot-free and just cruising along. They don't seem too panicked, although, the one guy keeps looking at his phone right there, and we don't know if he's texting, looking at a map. Nonetheless, as they evade officers, they don't look frantic. It certainly looks like they're just cruising along. So, and you can see they keep turning around, looking behind them, looking to see if there are squad cars behind them right now, but you have to wonder, do they know that a Sheriff's Department helicopter is overhead?
I'm sure they fucking know.
All their movements right now. Still in the 710 southbound.
I feel like everyone knows the chopper comes out in the chase. It's LA.
Spoke with the desk.
You're like born with that knowledge.
At least one of these.
Well, we'll see which way they go here. South or north or continue west.
Probably
it's
Rams Mills.
Westbound on Imperial.
Oh.
And look at this. We got oh boy.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Wow.
They called for reinforcements, I guess.
Oh my
5.
What is that?
This guy was hyping up the motor officers, but he didn't expect this. Some new players have entered the game.
Oh.
God, it's like what's that PlayStation 2 game? MX vs ATV Off-Road Fury.
4 other ones, one on a quad. So
yeah, one keeps
definitely illegal to be
using hand.
They assembled the Avengers.
Bird above, it looks like. So.
Appreciate it, Anthony.
Okay, little handoff there with the quad.
Thanks, membership Snow.
Yeah. Law enforcement certainly going to have their hands.
This is what Ubisoft wanted Riders Republic to be like.
Right now, aside from perhaps just being
true.
Unlicensed vehicles like that 4-wheeler and some of the other bikes, and those guys, to the best of our knowledge, have not.
Oh, they're cranking wheelies! Son of a bitch!
Oh my!
Jesus Christ!
Through traffic, you see this kind of stuff though. Not just during a pursuit like this, but even,
right by an officer. What do you...
Yeah, that should be a sheriff's unit there that they passed.
I wonder...
The officer giving him a round of applause on the way by. Excellent work.
Oh my God.
You see this kind of stuff.
A fine wheelie.
You see it, all over the place.
The street takeovers.
The street takeovers. Yeah. And sometimes, just Hollywood Boulevard, Sunset Boulevard on a Friday night, people will, they're just looking for attention.
I've seen this happen on bicycles.
Wrong side of the road.
All right, wrong side of the road.
Oh, God, no.
Okay, now
they're getting gas. They're going to be unstoppable with the full tank.
More people have joined
1, 2, 3, 4. God, there's a lot of them.
This isn't good because they're going to refuel and then they're going to have more gas to work this. So we'll see.
This isn't a police chase. This is more of just like
there was an
advertisement for this biker gang. Like that's all.
Right there on that surface street, as they all passed by. Yeah, and look, just getting some fuel right here.
They all the time in the world just to fuel up. Let it rip.
Law enforcement to intervene, but no black and whites in sight. At least not right now.
Even if they did,
that wheelie was too fucking cool. We called it off. Got rid of their wanted level.
12
reset the stars.
Motorbikes and one quad.
Well, you go for the 2 that are right there. That
in just a second. In which direction?
Thanks, value.
We'll see. I do hear CHP talking about trying to get.
Anything is possible now. Full tank.
On Success
Testosterone levels are off the charts. They're revving that shit up. Holy Lord! It's gonna pop off. What the fuck? Where did he come from? This man just spawned in. Dude came in here with like a legendary skin from the Battle Pass. What the fuck?
Off they go. Had plenty of time to pull into this gas station, Chevron station.
These are 5 subs, Jake, or gifted members, Jake.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 quads. At least 6 riders.
Wow.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
Woo!
13, 15, 16 possibly.
This is like the Area 51 raid. They can't arrest us all.
It's so dangerous.
That explains the confidence, I guess, in their behavior over the last hour. Texting, looking over their shoulder, clearly.
Probably calling for reinforcements. You know, probably calling for these guys to come put on a spectacle.
You think? Is that what you think? Wow, what an interesting hypothesis. Fucking obviously, brother. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Such a weird
Are these still
coincidence.
our
All
two
these people
primary
on their
suspects in frame right
dirt
here,
bikes
Bill?
all just decided to show up.
Yeah, that's them.
Maybe it's connected.
I'm trying to get the
Maybe you called
scanner up for. Oh, there we go. I got it. For the CHP is saying they're not going to engage, and that's.
Oh, it worked.
That's accurate because they're not on the freeway system. They're not going to engage, but sheriffs or LAPD definitely could. Sheriffs.
They actually
LA
called it
sheriffs
off.
are aware of it, and we'll see if they get involved. But all we need is a couple of motor officers here to try to get into this group and break them up.
This was like watching like a fucking
interesting
2025
that we're not
flash mob,
seeing any black
but
and
on
white
dirt
squad
bikes.
cars or motor officers while in motion
So are they in Downey? What is
here
the
on Imperial Highway.
They should honestly
this is
still
South
get the
LA
motor
for
officers
sure.
out there,
So
but have them
right at the
join in on the
105 and the
takeover.
105
So you got
market.
Officer fucking Phil Cheeseburger cranking a wheelie with the boys here.
Wow.
Yeah, the bikers for failure to yield. And now, of course, it's a felony pursuit. You can see them all shaking hands and high-fiving each other right here.
Selfies.
While they
perhaps
stop.
No, it's streaming. They're streaming.
they're waving
and they're
at
hey,
the
hey.
Or perhaps to the sheriff's helicopter.
Or both.
Or both.
Yes.
I mean, what is
I can
this
tell
new
you that
cycle?
if they keep going in this direction,
Yeah.
they're going to go right by the sheriff's station down here.
Oh, they absolutely
It
should.
looks like
Holy
they're
fuck,
turning.
that goes so
So they're
hard.
gonna be
No way.
north. This is on Figueroa.
They just go down by
Well,
the
they just
sheriffs.
don't mind. They're coming back this
Just
way.
you go
That's
ballistic.
good for us because we wouldn't be able to follow them up there, but
Aw.
they're going to continue westbound now.
That would be so nice.
heading towards
That'd be
the
so
sheriff's station.
fucking cool. They just wave.
They are. So we'll see if the sheriffs intervene there. If these guys even know.
This is at the point where you have to be on the motorbike to pursue these motorbikes. And they have 5 of them, of those motor units behind them, and as well as a CHP cruiser. Is it
Really?
CHP or is
Do
it,
they?
Where?
Sheriffs? Where are they?
That's in pursuit right now.
Let's see.
Oh, shit!
Looks like CHP unit here.
Yeah.
And the motors, I'm not sure.
Wait, they set up like Final Fantasy Tactics right here. The officers are rolled up. So they got the 5 motorcycle units up here, and then they got the general back here in the back line. It's like a king with his pawns. Oh no! They're not giving up!
Big gang, guys. This is,
wrong
you
side
know,
of the road.
wrong side of the road. They're up on the sidewalk,
A new commentator.
and doing whatever they can to kind of keep their
That was
group
the
together.
first thing she said so
but,
far.
You know, the CHP is behind them with 5 of their motor units, as well as a black and white. So
I like
you know,
the
they
idea
can
that the
pop
news
news all
station is
they
just
want
calling
to,
people
but
in like, come check this
they're
shit
onto
out.
them.
They're cranking wheelies in the chase.
Frenzy. I can't imagine what it's like to be out on the end, that they're going to probably try to split up, and it would make it even harder for those motor officers to bring them all into custody. And as they get really close to
Absolutely.
pedestrians.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, those poor people walking across the street didn't know what was coming. You know, they
I
turned
think
north
they
on
did,
Prairie.
if their eyes were open.
We cannot go into that area because that's in the direct path of the plane coming into LAX.
My
So we're
heart
gonna
breaks
go
for
off
those
the
crossing the street. They had to move a little bit fast.
that I have on the screen here.
Completely
Let's
caught
see,
off
the one that
guard.
just put on the hoodie, I believe, is the second one that joined in the pursuit. This is the first suspect that was initially wanted for the assault.
I
on the
also
officer.
imagine you
He's
probably
been
fucking
kinda
heard
beat
him
the
coming
back
with
now.
all of
But they
these
are
dirt
pulling away
bikes.
from us, and unfortunately we have to stay over the 105 freeway out of that air traffic. But let me come out to a wider shot. We'll go away from the lead guys, and there are the CHP 6 motors and at least one unit there in trail, all CHP officers. And you can see what they're doing. They're splitting cars up Inglewood Boulevard here. And
So what is the
continue
plan on the
officers
motorcycle
follow
officers here? They're just
same pattern, but
they stopped at the fucking green light. Like, what do they think? I'm wondering what the plan here
For
is.
now, they're still staying on Prairie.
I can't remember.
Like, I feel like if I was the police chief, if I'm the dude in the car there, and I'm giving commands, I'd be like, all right, listen, all right, roll up and just ask them nicely if they'd stop. But instead, they're just like hanging in the back doing nothing. I'm very curious.
We're seeing something like this, a pursuit of, some almost 20 motorbikes with CHP motorbikes, and
it looks like they're getting an escort. Yeah, it honestly does look like the quads and the dirt bikes are escorting the police somewhere for like a Taylor Swift concert.
We can't do a pit maneuver. I mean, this is so unusual.
Initially, we were in the pursuit. Stopped. They had time to stop for fuel. Now they're all fueled up, so it could go for a while.
Yeah, and CHP can also switch out, Gil. They can switch out their motor officers, so they are not going to run out of gas. We've seen that happen before where they will switch out units. But you mentioned the intimidation.
This is so
These guys
interesting.
don't seem intimidated at all. In fact, it seems like they're taunting the officers. And
it doesn't even seem like they're doing that. They're just going for a slow ride here, a little cruise.
Wheelies, on their cell phones, perhaps live streaming exactly what's
too much
happening.
traffic here, so now the cops are going to start mingling.
Yeah. It's just ridiculous.
You guys want us to clear this for you? Here, hold on. Let us go in front. Let us go in front.
Heavy traffic there. Red lights, and look at
at one point or another that they're going to have to
someone said,
do a little bit.
Someone said 2 cars crashed back there. Did they? I didn't see that. On the right side. Okay.
Traffic there.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, right here. Rear end. Oh, man. That sucks. They've got to be fucking pissed. Yeah, you're right.
Wanted for assault.
Go back the other way.
Yeah, so we are going into the LAX airspace right now, and so we are zooming into this.
Wait, they outsmarted them.
Motorbikes.
It's restricted airspace.
There you can see we're doing our best to keep.
They're getting
up
out of the
with it.
chopper's
We are
jurisdiction
from this airspace at LAX, and so that is where Sky 5 is.
I wonder if
right
that was
now,
that had to be on
outside of
purpose,
that
right? It's probably not a
airspace and
coincidence.
Trying to keep an eye on those motorbikes.
Us on the web. This is Gil Levinson.
Did they stop for gas again?
Hey, Elizabeth, I just sent you a text.
No, this is just a different angle. Wait, no. Wait, no, it's not. It's not. They actually did just stop for gas again. They got 2 gas stops in one chase? So I'm guessing they shook the officers, stopped for gas again, but the chopper got back on them.
What happened to the motors?
So they drive on the sidewalk. Dude's like, all right, let's see what the motorcycle officers do. Nowhere to be seen. He's like, what?
I think because
Yeah, so they got to hit the gas station twice in one chase. That's got to be a record, right?
Still here.
Like, I don't know if there's like an LA police chase leaderboard or like a statistician that keeps track of LA police chase stats, but this has got to be a first.
Okay, they're right now.
Getting 2 pit stops in one chase, that's so impressive.
Okay, maybe not. Go forward. Yeah.
Also, they're paying with card. I feel like their goose is cooked. That's probably why they're not chasing, because they're stopping for gas and paying with card. They can easily just pull that info. They probably just don't feel like chasing anymore. It's probably not like the optimal idea to do that. But, I mean, whatever. They get to keep popping the wheelies and shit. Prepaid cards? Oh, yeah, maybe prepaids. I didn't think of that. Smart.
Yeah.
What just happened there? They under the bridge?
They might have
Oh, yeah.
710 freeway. They went southbound and northbound.
That's usually the way to escape. That's like the meta.
The California Highway Patrol eventually got involved. Freeway in the downtown, just south of downtown LA.
Yeah, you can see him slowing down under there.
Under the bridge.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. Yep, looks like that's where she ends. They vanished.
I think this might be one of them that got on a bus and got off. I'm not sure.
Maybe? I don't know. Probably not. He just happened to have that jacket with him?
The 2 primary did go under the 10 freeway at Hoover and stopped under there and may have ditched the bike.
Yeah, maybe Zach.
This guy got on the bus and then got right off the bus at the next stop. So I don't know if it's one of them.
I'm gonna be honest with you, brother. I think it's just a dude going home. I don't know if it's one of the guys on the wheelies.
Kept going.
Oh, that's sweet. Thanks for that cue.
If you can, we're into O. We might lose this.
The guy on the scooter. He's right there. He's right there. Follow him. Follow him.
Yeah.
He's up to no good.
Yeah. So
yeah, it looks like that's where she ends. They got away. God damn. Yeah, let me see the live stream. You said it was in here? Oh yeah, here the Insta live. Man, live police chases even synced up the Instagram live footage with their chase? No, that's not synced up. Those trees aren't correct. Either way, still cool.
yeah.
That's nice of them to gather that. Yeah, they got a lot of content out of this chase. So did the media, though. It feels like the cops pulled out pretty quickly when they realized that their motorcycle units weren't doing anything. They're just like, alright, well, we did our best. But then the media chopper just stayed with them like an extra 30 minutes, 40 minutes.
Don't do it. We're looking at Hoover and the 10 freeway, and at the 2...
Am I stupid? I didn't see it. I'm guessing they... Like over here? Oh yeah, right here, I see it.
We're looking at Hoover and the 10 freeway.
Yep, you just hide under the bridge, stall for a bit, and then squeak out.
Suspects that were in this pursuit.
That's how... That's...
May have pulled over.
Man, it works every time. It's crazy how effective that is. Gave him the old razzle-dazzle.
No law enforcement behind.
So the bridge strat we've seen before, that's really effective. One thing we haven't seen before is going towards like a airport airspace, so that way the choppers can't follow you. That was new. That was innovative. And thinking about it, that's very smart. Do cops have the authority to like bring their chopper through that airspace? Because I imagine not. It's probably dangerous to flights, right? So if you're like in an LA police chase, if you can make it to the airport, like shake the chopper, that's probably that's probably going to be a strong strat. Yeah, but I feel like there'd be a ton of cops at the airport. True, that's true. You'd be trading the chopper for on-ground units. I wonder if it'd be worth. Yeah, it's tough to say. No, bridge strat is always super effective. That's the meta for the escape. I just haven't seen the airport strategy employed before. It's been a while since I paid a visit to good old LA here. Looks about how I remembered it. Police cars zooming through, sirens wailing. Just another good old night in LA with a police chase. That's how Christmas is celebrated. It just says no audio available. Oh, I didn't even look at this. I just assumed this was just a normal ticker. I didn't think it'd actually have valuable information. I thought it'd be just like local stories. Crackhead fell down. Gets arrested. Where's the one with audio? I can't find the CBS one. Oh, no rewind enabled? You sick motherfuckers. No rewind on this either? What's going on here, sports fans? This is America's great pastime with police chases, and you're gonna tell me no rewind? Try live police chases.
Headed into the South Bay, Gio and Mike.
A lot of cars on the road for this one. Damn, he's punching it.
Up significant speed. You already pointed this out and noting.
And because of their helicopter overhead as well.
I mentioned this before, but I want to mention it again now that we're watching a chase. I got to see a chase firsthand, front row seats, like a month ago now. I was coming back from a card shop, and I saw that there was a car in my side mirror on the wrong side of the road, just absolutely going ballistic, and the light had just turned green on that side, so cars were coming at him, and I really thought he was trying to kill himself. So I was like, wow, I'm going to witness something traumatic right here, but I couldn't look away. And then as he got closer, he went off the road he like hopped the curb, went around, and then turned left out the other side. And then maybe 5, 6 something seconds later, the exact same car, not the same guy, but the same car came down behind me again, this time on the right side of the road, and then just scooted right by my lane and just did this exact same thing. Straight down, took a left, and never to be seen again. And then maybe like 5 or 6 seconds later, fucking 4 cop cars follow and do the exact same thing. It was incredible. You had to get the Google Maps camera. Yeah, I guess so. But that would have been such cool footage. Not compared to like these chases, because I only got to catch a glimpse of it. But it was pretty intense. I'd never actually seen a chase firsthand. We don't really get those in Tampa to this degree.
Yeah, just really insane. I mean, you saw blowing through those red lights, not even slowing down at all, not even tapping on the brake pedal, and we're having to give some distance.
They had nothing but smooth sails on the open sea right there.
Because of the clouds.
So he didn't need to slow down.
Turn now. We're right down by the Redondo Beach Marina, I believe. See what their next move is, but all the streets over here as we get closer.
This is one of the rare police chases where this guy is not just making a break for the interstate.
So extremely dangerous combination.
South Bay cities, and
why is he running?
That point there about.
I don't know, man. I'm not his dad. You ask him.
Then they veered off right, made a tight turn, and then
just making bad decisions.
Back and kind of hard to tell. Sort of backed off and waiting to re-engage, but trying to establish our connection here. And
did they lose him back there?
Where this vehicle is.
They had 2 choppers on his ass.
To the point now where seems to.
Oh no, there he is.
The only way it seemed to really slow down was really to get out of the ways of other cars. But this right here, this area is where anybody could be on a street corner or walking around. But
I haven't seen a police car chase in a while. Where are they? They're in LA. It's just they're so frequent. I think they stopped broadcasting every single one of them. They'd run out of like camera space. There's not enough SDs in the world.
This has gotten so dangerous that if this was a lesser want, if this was just a stolen vehicle or just suspected, you can see some damage on that vehicle there. So we're getting a really good view of that Mercedes. So there has already been at least one minor.
This is old. It just ended for me. It's so old. It ended like 4 minutes ago. I wait till they're over to make sure nobody dies. I like to play it safe. A chase loses its fun when someone gets hurt. That's not the criminal themselves.
Oh my goodness, that was insanely close. Just wrong side of the road, and look at this, at 80 miles an hour over all this traffic.
Damn, wait, this guy is real, holy.
As he crossed 11th Street, absolute insanity with this driver right now.
Yeah, this guy is a maniac on the loose.
Traffic is out here through that red light. I mean...
very potentially dangerous people. They're running like they're dangerous, and LAPD is chasing them like they're dangerous.
And you've already seen the...
if only Jack Bauer was on the force, he'd shoot out the tires from this chopper.
Someone or some people that are not afraid necessarily of potentially getting into driving on the opposite side of the road. And then the other point here is that this vehicle's a Mercedes. So to Dev's point, it zooms incredibly
tight squeeze.
And also, as we're back on the wrong side of the point, LAPD is not behind him because they don't want to be. They're struggling to keep up with him. They're struggling to keep
That's true. Steven Seagal would also be a weapon to deploy. Oh, close call. Close shave. Yeah, Steven Seagal would get out there and Aikido the car into pieces.
Have their lights and sirens on, and hopefully people get out of the way, but they're not
seen that exact image multiple times.
Dude needs a plan. This is just random. He's panicking.
You increase, and Desmond, you increase the risk because you're introducing more variables. Every opportunity.
What he should do, if I was his robbery coach or his police chase coach, I'd tell him to go back to the shoreline and just fucking start looping around those tall buildings to obstruct the chopper view, and then eventually just bail out.
No, it's still there. I think they're just
right behind
really haven't.
Oh, officer actions here. Oh!
Just ridiculous. I mean, this is so terrifying for everyone out here right now.
Both of those drivers just soiled themselves.
Really insanely close call that we've had. Just within inches.
See, like if that kind of shit happened to me, like in the police chase that I mentioned that I got to see, like if that guy came in front of me as I was driving, I would have actually probably tinkled. I would have lost my gourd. Do these guys ever get away? We've seen what 2 cases where they actually get away. It's not often, but sometimes it happens. Man, he is cruising.
insane danger.
LAPD continues this pursuit. They are maintaining a steady eye on this suspect, but I mean,
whoa! He tapped him. He tapped him.
Brakes are hot. Exactly on this suspect's car as they keep weaving in and out of.
Oh, jeepers! That guy's mad. Sir, please, we need to exchange information. Come back. He starts getting involved.
Get figured out here in terms of traffic. 405 South right now, and
yeah, he's using his turn signal.
Oh boy!
Still uses his turn signal, which always cracks me
up.
Yeah, that's certainly an option at this.
It may be high stakes, but you can't just throw away good manners.
People on the side of the
see a little bit of the low visibility there that come.
Man, this thing really does have some get up and go to her. 130? That ain't Weenie Hut Jr. numbers, I'll tell you that much, son.
Weaving, zigging, and zagging, all
noting that this was a suspect that very clearly has no regard for his own safety as they were trying to get away.
I wouldn't say he has no regard for his own safety. You saw him use his turn signal.
As well, this is a known suspect.
And what that person might be accused of. And again,
he needs to get to the woods or something and try and escape on foot.
Is all still details that we're trying to sort out, but just
where do you think he is that he can get to the woods?
As we go southbound on the 405, we'll be approaching.
Quick! He needs to find a forest and acquire a ghillie suit ASAP. Also, for what it's worth, every police chase we've seen that ends with them running to the woods, they always get caught. Always. It's actually very low success rate. The highest chance of escape has come from under bridges.
Going really fast. So Des is going to
try that we're dealing with right now. So LAPD's see if we can reacquire that vehicle with the spot.
Yeah, they got him a little discombobulated. He might have given them a slip.
We just heard that they lost it as well. Wow, we're hearing visibility as well, and a suspect that's just
turn on the UAV
to escape, and they're trying to reacquire this vehicle, but all of a sudden, kind of in the dark. And this is
you know what I always thought would be really effective in the police chase meta is if he had the news up on his phone listening, so he'd know when they lost him, and he could just then stop. You know what I mean?
Just throw it back to you guys here for a second.
I feel like that'd be a solid strat.
And Michael and Desmond,
they did that one time. Remember you watched it?
Is that what we notice is
I've seen so many of these. Maybe that's where I got the idea. You might be right.
And so we'll see if we can catch them running or see where the spotlights are.
Oh, look at the Christmas lights.
That's the problem.
It's going to be like moths to a flame. The brightest lights on the block.
Close behind. That's not what happened here. This was that's the abandoned car right there, sitting in the middle of the intersection. So that's where they ditched.
What a crazy place to bail.
Okay.
Is that a different car, Des? What's happening there?
Well, yeah, what's happening? That guy's like trying to flag other cars down.
A different vehicle. I wonder if maybe they got hit by that or something, but my pilot, unfortunately, is telling me that we have to get out of here. I think it's just
what is going on?
A little bit too dicey as far as the.
That might just be like a random event right there, like in an MMO. Like this just might be a side quest that the police could accept if they wanted. I don't think it's related. That might just be some LA nonsense. To me, it seems like he's getting away. I think it's going to be really hard to find him on foot now. I think they managed to escape. It also looks like that's where the broadcast ends. Oh wait, no, here it picks up again. But this time without audio. That guy is remarkably chill for a giant blinding spotlight in his face. Post-credit scene. Wait, is this actually one of the people in the car? Because he just hopped that fence. He is really relaxed about this. Is he walking around with his eyes closed? Surely he knew the spotlight was on him. Like, he would have to know that they saw him go under the RV, right? Like, there's no way. This is like the AI in an Assassin's Creed game. What the fuck, man? Nah, it's just the moonlight. Yeah, the moonlight's known to be a little shaky and usually like directly in your eyes. That is pretty characteristic of the moon. What a plan. What a plan. I bet they've got one of the dudes on the intercom right now going, "Hey, bud, under the RV, we don't feel like getting a warrant to come in here and we don't want to really hop this fence. Can you just come out? We know you're there. Though it has been a while. What he could have done, I don't... maybe he does. He could have gone under the RV and just kept, like, going under shit and then maybe, like, scooting out this way or something. Like, hopping the fence here and then just trying to, like, scoot down. But I think it's equally possible he's just fucking prone under the RV. Why do we have... why do we have the speed gauge out? He's crawling at 1 mile an hour. Fuck. We'll never catch him at that speed. Nope, he was under the RV the whole time.
So it looks like he's, at least from this vantage point, it looks like he's at least trying to...
What a strategy.
Yeah, you know, and so moments ago we just had...
Dude had a crazy plan.
Bigger square of... point, yeah, walking backwards as officers may be indicating to do so.
I would say there's a very high likelihood the reason he's walking backwards is because they told him to.
What it is they want him to do. Hands are up in towards the air, which is exactly what they want. And when they feel comfortable, that is when they will approach and take him into custody. So let me widen out the shutter.
They got him. They didn't get the other passenger though.
All right, so this
was the fall guy.
Great news here. Police have an eye on this person walking, or on his knees rather.
Cheeks out and all.
And now on the ground.
Nah, what he should have tried is going bare butt cheeks. I always think that there's a real likelihood that people don't want to tussle with a naked man. Though that'd just be an additional charge in this case. But it would have been worth a try, I think.
They were more concerned about taking him into custody.
Come out with your hands. Oh, dear God, his ass is open. Flee! According to Chase Alert on Twitter, police do know the female suspect's location and are currently looking for her. So he got busted, and so now they're looking for the female passenger? I'm assuming that's not on the chase. Go into the sewers after they lose you? Easy. Brother? What? So, there are some good strategies from chat occasionally, but then there's those where I know you haven't spent enough time, like, in the real world. Have you tried to lift a manhole cover? And have you tried to squeeze through the openings to the sewer in, like, curbs? It's not easy. It's not easy at all. You gotta prep. Yeah. I feel like going on a police chase today. Let me get my manhole cover removal tools. Just in case. You ever see the UK police chase where the guy stole a car and accidentally delivered it straight to a police station? I just don't like UK police chases. It's just not fun. Every UK police chase I see is just like really lame. I think I just don't like the UK, like the actual layout of the UK. It's just like tight roads, you're going like 25 miles per hour, and the cops don't really seem to be having any fun either. And the sports commentators that talk during it for the broadcast don't really seem to care. They don't treat it like the sport that we do in LA. You know what I mean? That might be a good thing. Nah, it's not a good thing. Police chases are patriotic. I just saw one of the most high-octane chases that's ever been captured on film. It involves someone being accused of being a predator, getting away in one of the most absurd vehicles I've ever laid my eyes upon.
Sorry, what's your name again?
Roger.
Roger? Hey, Roger, can I have a chat with you? Just a chat, man. I don't wanna call the police. I just wanna have a chat with you, okay?
Yeah.
So, why do you think it's okay, brother? And I'm just filming for our own protection, so you can't tell the police I touched you, okay? No, Roger, I just want to chat with you, Roger.
Jesus Christ, just leaving him in the dust, engaging the afterburners, activated the NOS boosters there. Running after him's like trying to run after a lightning bolt. Godspeed, good luck. That's not happening. This guy's not even in a vehicle, he's in a goddamn doohickey. This shit looks like a gizmo that Jimmy Neutron would have clapped together in the middle of an episode to try and get something done, but it'd also be able to shoot off into space. Like, it actually looks like it's made out of Legos by a big Toronto Raptors fan. This shit looks like he's riding in the head of a Bionicle, like he's about to go out there to try and save the Mata Nui. It is the most absurd thing I have ever seen with wheels. And that's coming from someone who owns a Moby Huge mobile, which is a fucking 3-foot, 60-pound dildo that we converted into a motorized unit. Like, this is the stupidest fucking thing I think I have ever seen. This thing doesn't even look real. It looks like it runs off of quarters. What was even the plan here? Like, there's no passenger seat. Where would they even go, like, in this car? And I'm using the word car very loosely here. Like, did they plan on strapping the 15-year-old to the roof of it like a Christmas tree? Like Clark Griswold? I guess the most likely scenario is Roger was going to try and convince them to sit on his lap. But now his plans have been foiled. He's being confronted and he's freaking out, so he's doing the only thing he knows how to do. Throw that bitch into fucking 12th gear and really step on the gas.
Roger, I'm not gonna do nothing, I promise. I'm gonna call the police, Roger. I got your address, Roger. Roger, just chat, Roger. Roger, just chat. She's 15, Roger. You can't do that. Roger, shame on you, Roger. She's only 15 old, Roger. Roger.
Listen to that engine roar. No doubt this puppy runs off pure testosterone and diesel. There's like a fucking V8 in there. Now there is no fucking way that this Toys R Us cruiser is street legal. There's no shot. So he has to be violating road laws here as well. But I do love that the cameraman is just like power walking in order to keep up with it and just being like, Roger, Roger, come on, Roger, Roger. Like, the more times he says Roger, the more it made me giggle at just how outrageous this whole situation here was. I just really can't get over how ridiculous Roger's vehicle is. If you look in the cockpit of that thing, there's like one giant red button, and it looks like only two other things in the entire like dash of it. It is basically a remote-controlled car that Roger is piloting. And it sounds like a remote-controlled car too.
Roger, she's only 15. I'm recording you. I have your address. The cops will go there, Roger. The cops will show up, Roger. Roger, I just want to have a chat with you, Roger. Roger, you know you can go to jail, Roger? She's 15, Roger. Shame on you, Roger. Shame on you. I will take this to the police. Shame on you.
I really thought the video was going to end when Roger made that right turn. But I love that the reporter here, the boots on the ground journalist, like the detective, got in his car in order to catch up to Roger. I don't know how he was able to pull off a feat like that with how fast Roger was zooming around, but, you know, hats off to him for catching up and engaging in the slow speed pursuit. So he pulls up next to Roger and continues to just, like, talk at him. Like, Roger, let's have a chat. Like, he's Chris Hansen on the go right now. And Roger just continues to ignore him from the fucking Batmobile here. Now, I haven't been able to find too much information about this with the lore of Roger or what happened after this video. I have been unable to locate any information on whether or not it's even real. This could be like a stage skit, though I imagine it's kind of difficult to find someone willingly there to play the pedophile, but it is definitely possible, and there have been some predator hunters and predator catchers that have faked these kind of things before in the past. So I don't even know if it's 100% authentic or not. Roger might not even be a pedophile or anything at all right now. It's all allegations, and I can't find any information about this anymore. The original upload of the video on YouTube is taken down, so it's been very difficult to find more information about all of it. So it could be staged, it could be fake, could be real, there's no telling. But regardless, the video itself actually made me laugh, like, out loud, not just blowing air out of my nose.
Hey, Roger! Roger! Can we talk? Oh my god! That thing was small.
We get yet another angle here of Roger zipping down the road in the fucking sexual predator parade float. And even the camera guy starts laughing about it, mentioning just how, like, tiny the car is. Like, it is, like, shockingly small. It looks like he's got a fucking roller coaster seat with wheels on it. It's like a motorized fucking photo booth. And he's driving it on normal public roads. Now, I did a little bit of digging, and there was actually a bunch of car people that were scratching their heads trying to figure out what this was a few years ago, and someone finally tracked it down. It's apparently like a shop rider cabin mobility scooter, and then they linked a similar model here. and it's $7,400. Over 7,000 clams for this is a pretty penny, and Roger, he even went the extra mile and customized it with some Toronto Raptors decorations. But anyway, I imagine Roger didn't face any legal repercussions for anything. If this was a real case that he was being investigated by this individual and he had evidence that he was going to meet a 15-year-old girl and he turned it over to the authorities, I imagine that the police still didn't act on it. That's extremely common, where if someone takes matters into their own hands and they don't work collaboratively with law enforcement, when they do present the evidence to the police just wipe their ass with it. They can't use it. Which is why whenever someone's doing predator hunting, most of the time the predators don't get any like actual jail time or anything, because the police don't use those investigations unless they collaboratively compiled it together. And in this case, it doesn't really seem like this was done with authorities. Like I would have thought if the authorities worked on this together and they're about to go in for the bust, you'd probably see a couple police cars, scoot in sideways or something, be like, "Get out of the fucking paddy wagon, Roger, get out!" But that didn't happen. Instead, Roger was being chased around saying, like, "Let's chat, Roger," and then he just declined to do so and continued to go for a joyride. It remains unknown if Roger still cruises around in the Toronto Raptors Shop Rider cabin mobility scooter deluxe turbo arcade edition vehicle that he was appearing in this video. But anyway, I just had to talk about this a little bit. It had me laughing. That's it. See ya. Chris is back in the hot seat, casting yet another chase. Good to see you, Chris. I also would just like to point out real quick, breaking news streaming now. They actually do treat this like a legitimate sport. Where's this one taking place? Do you even need to ask?
Rage, you have to wonder whether the person
it's LA,
in their right
man.
state of mind. Are they under the influence?
That's where like every chase
like
happens
that?
now.
Or is this a larger crime spree?
Driving in LA right now is like driving in Spy Kids 3D. It's all just like a giant fucking race.
Shoulder to get around the very.
Is he going somewhere? I don't know. I don't know what his plan is. I'll wager a guess he doesn't have a plan. Okay, time to go full cam. I'll take Chris's job for a minute and tell you what happens here. I know that it's around this point. Yep. What happens is the driver slows down, leans out of the window, and fires a fucking machine gun at the police behind him. So he leans out and fires, I believe it's just like a assault rifle. That's what it looks like, at the cops. And then he speeds off again.
Rifle that just came out of that driver's side window, shooting back at those units. He just shot in the direction of those law enforcement units. That is believed to be Corona PD. I can't confirm that. That's believed to be Corona.
Right around a ton of just cars everywhere. Ton of very, very not good. This is not a good guy, if you can believe that.
Guys, we are dealing with, obviously, I mean, it goes without saying, we are dealing with a major criminal behind the wheel of this pickup truck.
Right you are, Chris. A major criminal indeed. I would be inclined to agree with you there. I'd even go as far as to call this guy just a downright jerk.
Look at this.
Pardon my French. I'll say it.
Getting off. And coming at us. He's coming at us. Now he is, look at this. Is he wearing a uniform? Is he wearing a uniform? I can't tell for sure. Or is it maybe a sports jersey?
What uniform would this be? What? I don't think he's wearing a uniform, Chris. I also don't even think it's a jersey. I think it's just like a normal shirt with some kind of brand on it. A civilian uniform.
Either a sport, maybe it's a, okay, it's just a t-shirt. Okay, I thought I saw an arm patch there, excuse me. Yeah, it caught me off guard there. Obviously an older gentleman with a goatee wearing a baseball cap.
Man, is that wait, what the fuck? Chris, I think I know who this is. Isn't this, the guy from Orange County Choppers?
Yeah,
fuck is his name? Oh man, wait, wow. That looks It actually looks like shockingly close to that guy. What is his name? I can't remember it now. It's not fucking Fred Durst. Don't be ridiculous. Fred Durst would never do this. Well, not like the Orange County Chopper guy would, though. Why can't I find his name? I'll type in Orange County Chopper's main guy. Paul John Teetle. Tell me this doesn't look somewhat close. I might be onto something here. I'm no like crack shot investigator, but I tell you there's something fishy afoot here.
With that gun in his lap.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he's got a gun in his
Oh,
lap.
he is wearing a jersey though. You were right about that, Chris.
Next to him, the driver rolling down the window, taking his AirPods out.
What the fuck is happening here?
With another driver. Looks like he's asking for directions. He's asking for directions. He's at Tustin Avenue, just off of the 55 freeway, and it looks like he was trying to figure out where he is or where.
What the fuck? This is real life. If you showed me that in a movie, I wouldn't believe you.
The California highway.
Hey, buddy, how can I escape the police? Oh yeah, if you just go up right there, there's a paint shop you can park in and you'll lose all your stars.
Don't know if anybody was hit.
Running never works, why would he do that? Well, he's obviously not very smart. Like, you have to be pretty fucking dumb to try. And you have to be even dumber to shoot at police. Why does it still say suspect? It reminds me of what I read today, where Chris Brown picked up, or not Chris Brown, Travis Scott picked up a fan's phone and threw it, and it was videoed the entire way of Travis Scott picking up the phone and throwing it, and they still said allegedly threw the phone, even though you can see it. It's verified, it's confirmed, but you still have to say suspect or alleged, which I think is very silly.
Ways that we're used to seeing these pursuits end are probably not on the list.
It was Chris Brown? No. I mean, this isn't that important to pause it for, but no. You're thinking of something different. This actually happened twice. Chris Brown was giving a lap dance to a woman on stage who wouldn't stop being on her phone. So then after he was fucking dry thrusting his butthole on her leg, he picked up her phone and threw it. But Travis Scott was in the headlines today because during one of his sets, he took some fan's phone that was recording and threw it. It's two different instances. Cameraman better be getting paid well. Well, cameraman and Chris, they're a great team. They work really well together. The coverage they provide of car chases is like Super Bowl level.
Red light, through the light, cutting off somebody going in oncoming lanes of traffic, westbound Artesia Boulevard, coming up to another red light with lots of cross traffic, going through the red light again in the wrong lanes. He's going the wrong way on Artesia Boulevard.
Oh, you know those horns are ripping at him.
Continuing westbound Artesia
He's got to be so embarrassed.
Guys, what we don't see here
the ultimate shame.
Law enforcement yet.
Surprised he hasn't been shot by another driver.
You can't predict. He hasn't established any kind of a pattern.
Why would he? It's not like they know that this guy's a criminal.
In this situation,
it's not like they put out an APB over the fucking radio where it hijacked every car's system and just blasted, be on the lookout for a black pickup truck. Open fire on them if you can.
SUV, perhaps a different. This might be the worst time of the day to see this happening. I mean,
yeah, this is terrifying with how many people are walking around.
People getting off school, as you said, people coming home from work. The streets are obviously very busy. We have a couple of vehicles here. It's not even like a big traffic jam. He is just trying.
Yeah, he's just a fucking idiot. What was that? What the fuck was that? This guy is just an absolute maniac. I can't believe it.
Look at this.
There was the van. There was only... Oh, Jesus Christ.
Look at this. A whole group of kids crossing
Holy shit.
School, letting out here. This is the worst. This is the worst. This is the worst. Let's just...
Oh, he's going to try and fucking inch his way through.
At a slow clip here. Lets the kids cross and just keeps going. Nobody here has any idea
what the fuck
has happened or what is going on inside that pickup truck. Please just keep going. Please just keep going. He's stopping. He's stopping. He's trying to maybe...
That is... If I was watching this live, I would have been panicking.
There are a bunch of units now. There they are. There he is, face to face and oncoming lanes of
This is a fucking wild chase. He has spent more time in the wrong lane than he has in the right one.
Squeeze through. Those units are gonna. I mean, what are the options?
Oh my God.
Wonder to be taken off the road as soon
This is also one of the. Okay, hold on. I already know TOS is coming up because I know he shoots again. No one. I know no one gets hit. I don't want to take any chances here.
Those officers.
Police should use grapple hooks. I actually said that like a day ago. They should have these kind of almost twisted metal-like vehicles where it shoots out like a grappling harpoon or something, like almost a Batman device, into the back of it, and they just reel it in. That's what I said. That shit would be incredible.
Hoping to lose those.
Because this is one of the very few chases where I completely understand why the authorities haven't been able to stop him yet. He's not only heavily armed, but it's heavily populated, the areas he's going through, so they can't pit maneuver him. They can't engage in a shootout because there's too many potential victims that are just getting hit in crossfire. They really can't do anything here. I totally get it. They can't spike trap him because they can't catch up to him and get ahead of him, and they'd probably still hit other cars in the crossfire with it. Like, their options are super limited. This one I totally get. A sniper from the helicopter. Jesus Christ. This isn't a video game. Like, that would be the most unreal shot of all time. Like, this is perfect. Look at how far out the helicopter is. We're zoomed in heavily. That shot would be crazy. You'd have to lead the shot by an unreal margin, and the vehicle's going over 100 miles per hour with fluctuating speeds.
Any other way than either him going to jail
Chris could do it. Yeah, maybe Chris could do it.
Worse.
They should just paint fake tunnels on the walls like Looney Tunes. That'll get them. Oh, some Wile E. Coyote shit. They just paint like escape tunnel here, police not allowed, and it's just a wall they run into. Yeah, that could work. Why haven't they tried that? Someone in chat said this happens so much, but this has happened since cars were a household item. We just have live feeds of it now. That's what I wondered as well. Because very clearly, the amount of live footage of these car chases has escalated drastically over the last year or so. And I was wondering if it's always been like this in LA, or if it's just now being broadcast this often. Because I don't live in LA. I don't know how common police chases are there.
They will
did I not go back far enough, or is it not come up yet?
I have to believe that's
Did I miss it again? Oh, there it is. Shameless Southwest marketing. Don't understand why people run away like this. All they're doing is adding time to their jail sentence. Yeah, you see what you're doing though? You're already thinking, which is more than what these people do. This fucking inbred goofball not only carjacked a pickup truck, but then opened fire on officers. He'll never see the light of day. It's a miracle he didn't get executed by the cops. Like, these are not smart people. Oh, wow. So someone did timestamps of, like, toss moments. The next one was the fourth shooting, but they believe that actually came from the police chopper while he was slowing down. Because apparently he did, it seems like he did actually get hit at that moment because he started driving erratically. Wow. Yeah, 100%. Holy fuck, they blasted him with a goddamn musket. Jesus Christ. Obviously can't show it on stream, but just seconds ago, a giant like blast came off of the truck, and you could even hear it through the scuffed audio from ABC here since they're having audio problems. It actually sounded like a goddamn elephant gun.
It's coming to a stop.
Oh, actually, okay, hold on. I don't think I can show this because apparently he was bleeding from it. Oh wait, that's not yet. Yeah, I don't know what they shot him with. It must have been a fucking blunderbuss, though, because the shockwaves...
Newscopter has to come down. Take newscopter off.
Damn, Chris. The shockwave on top of the truck was huge. So the chatter who said sniping from the helicopter was right. Yeah, I guess fucking so, actually.
They're all following, okay.
Oh yeah, I'll eat crow on that one. I'll eat some shit there. Yeah, apparently the chatter who said, why not just snipe him from the helicopter, 100% was right. They actually did that. Which is a crazy shot. Well, to be fair though, he wasn't really moving when they pulled the shot off. So they might have just been waiting for the right time. Oof! Oof! Alright, hold on. Now I know this is coming up. Damn! I don't even think that officer knew there was a chase going on. The dude was just kind of hanging out. He was like, man, today's been really uneventful. Not much going on in the department. Oh, Jesus! Jeepers! Zoinks! Alright. But yeah, he apparently gets out and there's some blood, so I need to skip past that. Oh, it's after he gets taken down is where the blood is? Oh, yeah, you're right. It's okay. So everything up till the takedown looks fine.
Right.
I'll tell you one thing, this guy was no star running back for his football
He's
team.
running without the gun. They're going to take him down here. He's now
That
on
is
Western Avenue.
rough for him.
Goodness. Oh my goodness, he's on foot trying to carjack
But he immediately goes to try and carjack someone else.
somebody else. Whoa.
Yep. Okay, now I've got to stop. They dogpile on top of him though. And then you can see some blood on his shirt. Okay, there's no blood here. What the fuck? Is this a... Hey. I'm not familiar with normal protocol, but do they usually do this like a... Get him up here like a wild hog wrangling? The fuck? It's like a prized fish. What the fuck? Even Chris is stunned.
On 5.
Open my tackle box. That was a fucking crazy chase. Knocked his ass out. It didn't look like he was knocked out, but maybe he was. It's very possible. Yeah, that would explain it.
I can't believe he didn't take the gun.
I'm happy he didn't. But he ended up being the hero. He finally stopped this madman. Actually, that was... apparently they arrest some random person at the end, so I guess we'll go to that in a second. But unironically, that officer, he's like Luigi. He won by kind of just doing nothing but being in the right place at the right time. So this right here was actual best case scenario. You couldn't have drawn this up any better. I'm pretty sure he doesn't even clip the civilian vehicle to his left. Nope. Doesn't even hit the truck to his left. Only the side of the police car and then right into the pole. Only him. Only the criminal. That was actually the best possible scenario for that. He was trying to block him, was he? Let me see. Oh, you're right. Yeah, he turned his car into him. I thought he was just in this other lane. Yeah, you're right. No, he does make an effort to turn the car into him. Either way, the man's a fucking hero. I'm not sure how much of that was calculated, but it worked out beautifully. I have no doubt that probably saved lives, too, because this guy was unhinged, just actually shooting into crowds. Well, shooting at cops around crowds. So that man really did save the day. Okay, that's probably the guy. That guy's kind of zooming. Is it muted? No, they just haven't done their live sports casting of the police chase yet. This guy is really punching it.
Welcome, everybody, as you join us live on ABC7.com and our ABC7 streaming apps. Chris Christie up in Air 7 HD as we
I love how he introduces it like an actual event.
Through South LA. Now, this person has crisscrossed a number
Hey, welcome
of
to the Moist Esports broadcast of this live police chase.
Area after a home invasion in an industrial area here in Hawthorne. Coming up on Hawthorne Airport.
Oh,
again, still
I thought it was the other car.
Pushing the pedal to
There
the
he
metal,
is.
about double the speed limit as he makes his way down Crenshaw Boulevard minutes ago. So again, a car. Oh
boy!
Front bumper there with that SUV.
Uh-oh.
At a high
Little
rate of
love
speed.
tap on the
Now
way
coming
by.
up on a little bit of traffic now on Crenshaw Boulevard at 131st. Very aggressive.
This guy's gonna do a citizen's arrest on him now. We need to exchange information, asshole.
Like that car that he hit is trying to catch up with him. Another red light coming up here. All 3 lanes occupied. Let's see if he squeezes
He's going
by
on the
here
sidewalk.
or jumps the curb. Right now he is in that right lane. It's the black Audi that you see right there.
Oh,
with
maybe
his
not.
brakes starting to smoke a bit. Cutting off with the
God.
Mercedes, tapping the bumper there, and another collision.
This guy's
Here
just
comes
running
some more
around,
black and
just
whites.
giving little
More
taps,
black
little
and
paint
whites entering the
exchange.
pursuit now, engaging with the suspect. Officers behind him. Again, a helicopter above, 2 black and whites behind him.
Holy shit.
A pursuit that has crossed over the county line on several freeways.
This
at
guy's
extreme
burning
speeds, and those
rubber
extreme
out
speeds
here.
Are continuing this through. I forget. I did not catch that that cross street in any event. Where westbound.
First
on
LA driver to
Rosecrans
use blinkers.
At it looks like LA County Sheriff still with their helicopter overhead calling out the shots for those units on the ground. And now
Why
we
even
have
evade?
some
There's no way
units,
out.
Code 3
I don't
right
know.
behind them. They've
I
managed
really
to
don't
catch
know.
up with them once again.
Very
as he
rarely
gets
can you
under the
escape the
110
chopper.
freeway. He's getting onto the
And you have
110
to be very lucky.
off of Rosecrans.
Fucking dumb to even try. What makes people think they can outrun the helicopters? Drugs, stupidity, desperation, I don't know, man. Maybe a cocktail of all 3.
A little bit of a jam up there, and now he's got all 4 lanes to
This
play
guy
with
should be arrested, to
as
be
he comes
honest.
up on the 105
You don't
freeway.
say. The guy who broke into a home and then stole a car during the
getting up
initial
the 105.
chase and is now engaged in this chase should be arrested.
105
Brother, you
west.
keep those hot takes to yourself, okay? I don't want to hear them.
Same area already a couple of times.
He
now
was
back on
clearly
the westbound side at
framed.
90 miles per hour, heading back towards the west.
It's a self-driving Audi. There's a ghost in the machine, and this
Another
guy is
exit
a
here.
helpless victim.
A wild left there through the
Ooh,
red.
almost threw the ass out of it.
Avalon Boulevard, now going northbound, just kind of making this up as he goes along. No clear destination here. He's obviously just doing whatever he can to lose these units and potentially find a hiding spot.
Oh, yeah,
to
he's going
evade
to try
those
and hide under the
helicopters.
bridge
In
here.
fact, now he's
100%.
underneath the freeway. He's not coming out. He's not coming out. He's not coming out. He's under the freeway. He's under the freeway, probably dumping the vehicle. He's under the
Yep.
freeway, has not come
Oh,
out
the cops
other
actually got
side.
there pretty
You see
quick.
a unit following him underneath.
Yeah, oh,
and
wow.
There he is. There he is.
Where'd this guy
He's
come
back
from?
on the
Who's
other
behind the
side,
wheel there?
northbound
Is
side.
that Dominic Toretto? Like, Jesus
105
Christ, that
freeway.
cop actually got there quick.
Now on 116th with the sheriff's unit right behind him.
He was absolutely about to
Got
dump
3
that
units, a
car.
primary unit and a
But
secondary
that cop
unit right underneath
rolled
the
in.
freeway
He
with
fucking
them. They
scooted in
another turn here.
sideways. It's a new car. I don't think it is, man.
Close call here. Look at this cross traffic coming up on
I
Central
don't think he had
Avenue.
time.
Continuing a northbound turn onto Central.
He entered with an Audi. I don't think he pulled some kind of crazy magic trick here and got a new car. Like, that's not, unless it was a Kia that he stole. He doesn't have
Close
nearly
call here.
enough
Look
time
at this
to do
cross
that.
traffic coming up on Central Avenue.
Kia is just
continuing.
You hop in and it'll just
northbound
take you
turn,
on a ride
northbound turn
itself.
onto Central.
Apparently, there's like no security on that shit. I
Again,
guess.
heading back towards the freeway and taking the freeway. If he stays on the freeway, I would
God damn it!
expect
Now I'm too drawn into this here. Let's pay attention to the trim here. I'm very confident this is the same car. Let's go back to one of their other close-ups. That would have been a speedrun record of carjacking if he somehow pulled that off. Where's another close-up? I mean, I don't even need another close-up. You can still see the trim even on this.
some point, but he has put a kink in those plans. As
Yeah, I mean, it's just definitely the same car. Then they got the original call wrong. This
that's
is
a
100%.
different car.
No shot. It's not.
Did he carjack somebody else under the freeway?
There's no shot. It's the same car.
Right. This is a different car. This is a different car.
Then he stole the exact same model. He had a clone waiting under the
Under the
bridge.
freeway. That's the only time.
The other car also had a sunroof. It had silver trim. It had silver rims. Same car. What? That makes no sense.
Positive that was an Audi before.
Even they're second guessing it as well.
Northbound Alameda.
He was literally under the bridge for 15 seconds.
Now coming towards him.
You can't hotwire a modern car like that quickly. There'd be a
back under
victim
the
of a
freeway,
carjacking.
under
It'd
the
be easy to
105.
confirm. The only way he'd get this car is if he literally threw someone out of it and took it. And in that case, you have a victim there who would easily be able to tell you, yeah, my fucking car just got stolen. There's no shot. You cannot steal a car that quickly. From the article online, here. How is there already an article? This was 3 minutes ago. Authorities were chasing a black Audi, but once the car got under an overpass, the suspect hopped in a Mercedes-Benz and continued fleeing. It's unclear if there was another carjacking or if the driver was waiting for a Mercedes. How would that be unclear? If it was a carjacking, there'd be a victim. Like, I don't think anyone just parked under the overpass.
I just heard female driver. Am I the only one that heard that? Female driver? Is that even possible? Vehicle coming to a stop. Vehicle coming to a stop. 1, 2, 3, 4 suspects.
Shit.
We're going to follow the driver. 4 suspects running from that vehicle.
This makes it even less likely they got into another fucking car. How is that possible?
Now coming to a foot pursuit.
You had 9 fucking people in that car all of a sudden, like a clown car getting out?
LA County Sheriff's units with 2 of those suspects
in
up against
15
the wall.
seconds?
A foot pursuit now with the driver and another passenger. 4 people total in that vehicle. 4 people total. And now one of the drivers.
I don't understand at all how this actually
That is the driver
worked.
at gunpoint. We're going to come around here. That Mercedes is a separate vehicle from the one we joined you with up at the top of our coverage. That was an Audi.
I can't process how the fuck this worked out.
The driver of that Audi made his way into a Mercedes with 4 other people who have now jumped out.
The only way this tracks is during the chase, he called his friends and said, I need an out. So they met him under the overpass, but then they all drove together, so those fucking morons all just got themselves arrested. That's the only way this would possibly make sense, and it's the dumbest plan imaginable. That is actually the stupidest idea you could have ever had. Now they all get arrested. Because he was 100% alone in the beginning. You could see in the fucking front windshield. Holy shit. That is incomprehensibly stupid. That is painfully dumb. Here's the resub pug.
And Manchester, a lot of puzzle pieces.
This is like actually a whole magical performance in and of itself.
Wild chase. A lot of blanks to fill.
Even if this worked out in their fucking favor, like even if they actually did make the car swap, they chose an almost identical car that the helicopter was still going to follow regardless. Holy shit, this is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. They chose an identical vehicle, so the chase would have continued as planned. These are actually probably the dumbest criminals I think I've ever fucking watched. Well, aside from the guy who got himself arrested because he was wanted for murder and then called the police on McDonald's because they served him cold fries and he ended up going to jail for like 6 years. But like aside from that guy, these guys are up there. What do you mean, what? You guys don't remember that? We talked about that like 6 months ago. There was a criminal who was on the run for a while, and then he went to McDonald's and he was really upset that he got served cold fries, so he called the police on McDonald's and they obviously pulled his record. He had a warrant out for his arrest for like a big crime and he got arrested for it. He literally self-reported because he got cold fries. Are we just ignoring the announcer when he said female driver? Is that even possible? Oh yeah, that was a really unfortunate thing he said. The reason he said that is because the suspect was a male, and you could see. Plus, the home invasion was committed by a guy, I believe. So I'm saying, a female driver, how is that possible? Because it was a guy that was on the chase the entire time. But the way it comes out makes it like seem like he's baffled a woman would be driving. So very unlucky for him, but what he meant is entirely normal. Like, how could it have gone from the male suspect who committed the crimes to now a female driver of the car?
I just heard female driver. Am I the only one that heard that? Female driver? Is that even possible?
He also does himself no favors with the way he says it, to be fair. Like, I can already see, like, the way he did it. He's got his headset on. He's, like, looking around. Women driving. Have we ever heard of this? But yeah, what he was referring to was the crime, and the pursuit all the way up until that point was a guy and one guy. No doubt he swapped. Well, at the very end, it's very clear they had to have swapped, because this is a lone driver. Like, throughout the entire chase, you can see in here, it is one guy. Which means that the people he swapped with literally came 3 heads deep, and then they all got arrested together for the swap. So, 100%. Like, they did swap. I just can't believe that the car they chose to swap with was not only identical, but they all stayed in the car, too.
He's
Here it is. Let's time it.
Just doing whatever he can to lose these
You can see him
units
stopping here,
and
slowing
potentially
down.
Find a hiding spot.
21
to
minutes
evade
on the
those
dot.
helicopters. In fact, now he's underneath the freeway. He's not coming out. He's not coming out. He's not coming out. He's under the freeway. He's under the freeway, probably dumping vehicle. He's under
And
the
here's
freeway.
the cop.
Has not come out the
13
other side.
seconds.
You see a unit following him underneath.
13 seconds.
There he is. He's back on the other side, northbound side of the 105 freeway. He's under the freeway, has not come out the
Sneaky
other
plan.
side.
It's a stupid plan. Because even if the cop didn't show up so quickly, the helicopter immediately followed this car because it's almost identical to the car that goes in. So they still would have stayed pursuing them. It's a terrible plan. If they had chose a different car entirely, then yes. Then the plan would have been far more effective. What's the purpose of switching? At this point, nothing. Literally nothing. All that happened was he got more of his friends arrested because they stayed in the car for some reason. The cop also saw the swap. True, the cop was so quick that he actually did get to witness the swap, but the helicopter didn't. And the helicopter immediately picked up on the same car because it's so identical. They didn't even know it was swapped. Suspect was an Uber driver and picked up his 3 riders. Interesting fan theory.